good, I think. Getting ready for a radio interview. Waiting on Raleigh. He's supposed to be here 20 minutes ago. This is the director. This is the actor over here. That's right.
So we've heard.
I've had to like replace him 3 times.
Wait, I had to set the set on fire. There we go. 3 times.
Okay, come back again.
We have a hostile work environment. That's kind of how we roll.
Sounds like
It's
a.
kind of hostile here too.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. People are always throwing things.
We're in here. Where's photo guy?
Like usually they do it behind the scenes, so there's a lot more there than before.
We're back with Jesse Stanley, Raleigh Carter. The movie is The Edge of Dawn. Jesse, for folks just tuning in, what's happening this week with screenings?
We are going to be having some test screenings this week. One tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Fremont Theater, and then one on Sunday at the Palm Theater at 6:30 p.m.
So, Jesse, you're the bad guy. Raleigh, you're the good guy.
Yep.
So who's the woman? Put a plug in for her.
There we go.
Why did you bring the woman?
She's a bit up north, actually.
Okay.
So,
Who's the co-star?
her name is Haley Cooper.
Okay.
And she we saw her actually through Questa play she did years ago.
Does she swim?
She does not swim, unfortunately.
So you saw her at Questa.
Yes.
And talk a little bit about her role.
Absolutely. Well, she plays Raleigh's girlfriend in the movie, and they're having problems. And she's been giving him a bunch of chances, and he kind of blows it one too many times. And they're at that stage where she lets him maybe go.
She was really good to act with as well because she did have actual acting lessons, and so to have that contrast of somebody who has no clue what they're doing and somebody who knows what they're doing, the chemistry worked really well. And I worked with. It was almost felt like I knew her for a really long time. I guess that's just her acting quality was just there.
Yeah, because she had that training before, and she was in Hair. That was where we saw her. We will start entering it into film festivals, and we're going to be looking for a distribution path.
Talk a bit about the challenge you face with that, because a lot of people are making film right now, as you know, Jesse.
Yes, absolutely. The challenge, I would say, is finding, since there's so much content out there, is finding a home for it where it's appreciated. It is a low-budget film, so it's a little harder to get out into the public's view or the eye. And for a company to pick it up, that's a lot of trust, and it's selling, I guess.
But you're right; they are looking for content. A lot of movies now. Just I got my iPad here. People are just going to be watching movies on their iPad. They're not going to go to a movie theater, or they're going to watch a movie on their phone.
Yes. Yeah.
And you've got all these distribution channels, and they need content.
You sent your stuff to the distributors, and they've all said that they really like the film.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you actually are being looked at least.
Yeah.
The one reason why they haven't picked him up basically is because of the no-name actors.
That's it.
And so the fact that he at least has the quality in the film, you can see the shots, he's set it up, he's thought about it, he's not just going off the fly like, let's shoot here today. It's creepy.
It's creepy.
It's creepy. And he plays.
Why do you say that, Rob?
He plays a really creepy bad guy.
Okay.
It's something like when you know nothing about film and you're on a set and you're doing your best and you don't understand what's happening. Like Jesse sees what it's supposed to look like on screen. Half of the time we're on the set, I'm like, do we have to take this 20 times? Like, why 20 times? But it's creepy, is what it is. His shots, his hands, the colors. It's just.
Why'd you want to be the bad guy? Why aren't you the good guy?
Well, we auditioned quite a few people, and there was a lot of. There were a lot of kind of like the Dr. Evils.
Am I still on the film?
Yeah.
Because I had a day job.
Okay.
And we can only film at nighttime.
That's true. And sometimes on the
Because
weekends.
it's the edge of dawn.
It's the edge of dawn.
Okay.
That's true.
So I got to see it recently. And to be able to actually look at it and go, okay, this actually looks like a real movie. And the sound quality is really, really nice.
Yeah.
And the colors really pop and pull you in. And it's kind of neat to see the whole process put together where you kind of go, okay, because when you talk to people, they're like, oh, you made a movie. But they don't really see actually the quality that he's put into this.
It's a real movie. I've seen the trailer. And you can see the trailer on the website. All right, Raleigh, what about an actor? What kind of actors do you like?
Growing up, I think Brad Pitt in Snatch was one of my favorite characters for a really long time. And just watching any Guy Ritchie films, I really like the characters that he pulled through those kind of things. So I wouldn't say an actor particular, but I like the character.
Can you compare Jesse to Guy Ritchie at all?
No, I wouldn't put him in the same category.
I try for the accent sometimes, and it shuts everybody up.
All right, so Jesse, what's next once you're done with this project? What's next for you?
I did think about going down to LA for a while. Know there, that's where you can make the contacts and everything. But I really like the Central Coast. I think this is a pretty cool place to be. And I read about people having home bases, filmmakers having home bases in Texas and other places across the United States. So if they can do it, then I can do it.
So you want to make movies over time based here on the Central Coast?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
not entirely based on the Central Coast. I do want to make movies with the Central Coast influence.
Right.
But having this as kind of like a home base to go to.
What are you going to do, Raleigh? You going to keep pursuing acting?
Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
So how does he do that?
I've actually, he's actually helped me produce some gymnastics training videos, which we put little satire in it and stuff. So for that purpose, and I've actually thought about putting on like the TV show The Office, but put a gymnastics spin on it, and so use that kind of stuff. Also, we're conspiring to make a little satire fitness series because that's kind of what I know for YouTube or something like that. So
I love it.
There's still opportunities.
The website for Edge of Dawn is?
www.theedgeofdawn.com.
Thanks to Raleigh Carter and Jesse Stanley for coming by today. Jesse, final thoughts about The Edge of Dawn?
Final thoughts. I'd love to see anybody that is interested in film or independent film on the Central Coast come to the screenings and let us know what they think.
Raleigh, final thoughts, sir?
I just think everyone should come out and enjoy it. It's a pretty awesome film.
Wave to the camera.